Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to manifest your dream life. If you want to finally start creating the life of your dreams using manifestation, then this is the video for you. The first thing we're going to talk about is sacrifice, and this is so important to understand when you are trying to create a new life. The price of your dream life is your current one, and that is what you have to understand and realize that you have to be willing to give up your current reality, your current life, if you want to work towards your dream life. When you're manifesting something new, when you're manifesting a completely different reality for yourself, you might start to notice that things in your life will feel like it's falling apart. I had been trying to manifest a remote job for like ever, and it just felt like things were really stagnant and not working out. And then the day before my second interview with a potential remote job, my entire apartment flooded and it felt like my life was actually falling apart. And in that moment, if I hadn't realized that that was what was going on, I think I would have felt a lot more overwhelmed and a lot more stressed out and potentially sabotaged myself for the interview the following day. But because I kind of was a little bit aware of this idea of your old life falling apart in order for the life that you want to come together, it really helped me achieve a sense of inner calm. It was still stressful and it was still an emotional experience, but not to the degree that it would have been if I was not aware of this concept. So if you start to notice things in your life falling apart, maybe friends or relationships that you have feel like they're crumbling or slipping away, people are becoming more distant, or maybe you feel like in your professional life things aren't going well, that could be a sign that you're finally ready to let go of your old life and your old reality and receive and allow the new reality to come in. And because this can be a very scary experience and it can be very overwhelming, at least that's how it felt for me, what will help you get through this is having faith and having trust in the universe, having trust that things will always work out for you in the end, that everything is unfolding in your best interest. So when bad things are happening around you, it's very easy to feel super negative and to feel stressed out and to start blaming certain things versus start feeling sorry for yourself. That's a very common experience that we have. But if you can remember to trust that everything is happening for you, you can remember to trust that everything that you want is already on its way, it's going to help you channel your inner peace, and it's going to help you stay at a higher vibration, and that will help you get to where you want to be a lot faster because you're aligning with the vibrations of the things that you want instead of the things that are happening around you. Like when I was dealing with all of the emotional turmoil, I had this feeling of almost like it just felt very surreal to me, like even though it was happening, I wasn't emotionally there. And that could just be, you know, a little bit of denial. It could just be a little bit of like not wanting to process things or deal with things. But in a weird way, it kind of helped me get through it and stay at a more peaceful place. Whereas I could have really gone down like a negative path and really just spiral emotionally. It really helped me stay out of that and just stay in a more calm space. I wouldn't say it was necessarily like a positive high vibe space, but it was a lot better than it could have been. So having that trust and having that belief that everything will work out for you in the end is going to be crucial for you when things aren't going your way, because there's always going to be highs and lows. So as people, it's easy for us to get over the highs really quickly. We're like, oh great, that really amazing thing happened, but after a while you kind of just start taking it for granted and you just don't appreciate it anymore. It doesn't bring you like the kind of joy and satisfaction that it did before. But if something bad happens, we tend to harp on it and we tend to kind of relive it over and over again, and doing that will keep you in this negative loop, in this negative space. You're replaying negative emotions and you're emitting and radiating negativity, and that's going to keep you stagnant. It's going to keep you where you are. So if you can rewire your subconscious to start replaying happy thoughts, happy memories, to think about all of the positive things that makes you feel hopeful and joyous, things that you're excited about in the future, things that excited you in the past. That's gonna get you to a place of high vibration that's gonna really align you with the life that you want, and it's going to really amplify your power of attraction and make it possible for you to get everything that you want a lot faster. And the easiest way to do this is to always revert back to gratitude, thinking about all of the things that you already have right now that you are grateful for. And the more I do this practice, the more I realize that it's really about the little things in life. If you can harp on the little things that bring you joy instead of the little things that annoy you or stress you out, you're gonna experience life through a different lens. It's gonna be a much more positive experience for you. So some little things that I've been really trying to focus my energy on that just make me happy is like a nice soap. It makes me happy, it smells great. Or my dog, or the rain, or a really nice latte. It's the little things that I have every single day that I usually don't think about, that I usually take for granted. But when I do just take a moment to appreciate them and realize that I am grateful for them, even though they are a part of my everyday life and it's very easy to just completely ignore it, to not even think about it. If you can channel gratitude, if you can channel joy and excitement for those little things, it's gonna amplify it. If your focus is on things that makes you happy, things that make you excited, you're gonna get more of things that's gonna make you happier, more of things that's gonna make you feel more excited. And this is the easiest way to let go of the things that you are trying to manifest, and not letting go in the sense of forgetting about it or not doing anything to get yourself closer to where you want to be, but letting go in the sense of you trust that it's already coming. You trust that it's already your birthright, that it's meant to be, it's meant for you. And if it's not, that something better will be there in its place. Having that kind of faith will allow you to let go of the control and let go of all of the ways that you want to manipulate things into existence. The need to control most of the time will sabotage you more than anything. The need to control how the story is going to play out, the need to control how things will unfold and when exactly you want them to unfold. That usually leads to frustration and anger and feelings of sadness when it doesn't happen exactly how you want it, because in your mind you're like, well, things aren't happening exactly how I wanted it to. So what I'm feeling is frustration. What I'm feeling is like life doesn't work out for me. But if you just kind of allow things to unfold the way that it's meant to, then you're gonna realize that in the end you always get what you want or something better. And you're not gonna be focused on the little things that just don't really matter. And the last tip is to embody your manifestation. If you want to get promoted at work, if you want a bigger position, if you want more in an area of your life, then what you're going to do is just start acting as if you already have it. Start showing up in really nice clothes, start acting and embodying the version of you that you want to be. And they say this a lot in terms of your career. They say dress for the job you want, not the job that you have. Because when you start showing up as the version of yourself that you want to be, everyone else will start to see that and recognize that. And it's going to be a lot easier for you to get the things that you want when you're kind of already embodying that version of yourself. And what I mean by this is, if you're at work, you probably notice the person who volunteers to do a little bit extra, the person who volunteers to make presentations or give presentations, things that you don't necessarily have to do, but they volunteer to do it. They tend to be the ones who get promoted first because they're embodying leadership qualities, and other people will see that and recognize that. And when it's time to be like, okay, who should we promote, the first person they're gonna think of is that person who's already doing the jobs of this higher position. And it's gonna be a no-brainer because they're like, well, they're already dressing for the part, they're already doing all the work, obviously it's gonna be them. Who else would it be? So it's the same thing in every aspect of your life. If you want to get in shape, if you want to meet your partner, just start embodying that vision. Just start living in that vibration and in that frequency, and act as if you already have it. Act as if it's already yours, and you don't need to worry or stress or be concerned with whether it's gonna happen or how it's gonna happen. You already have it, so just start acting like it. Okay, that's it for today's little video. I hope that you found value in this. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with someone who might also find it to be impactful, and I'll see you next time. Bye!